If you are constantly bloating, you have indigestion, you're unable to debloat, you wake up puffy, this is the video for you. The reason why you have a slow metabolism is because you're eating at the wrong times. I know a lot of us have been misguided when it comes to slow metabolism, especially in the weight loss space. We've been programmed to believe that having a slow metabolism is a real thing, but the real underlying issue is you're not eating at the correct times. The reason why you're unable to digest your food and absorb the nutrients from your food is because you're not eating correctly. A lot of us wake up in the morning and then we have a big breakfast, and this does not make any sense. Waking up in the morning and having a big breakfast is crazy. I know, America, especially in North America and the Western world, we've been programmed to believe that, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which it's not. Your body naturally runs on a circadian rhythm. As we know, your digestive system takes energy from the body to break down food. I like to think of digestion as money, investing money. You know the saying, it takes money to make money. Same thing with your food. It takes energy to make energy. So your digestive system ends in your anus. So if you're not pooping after your meals, that is a telltale sign that you are not absorbing the nutrients from your food. Because what happens with your metabolism is that it's breaking down the nutrients from your food, yes, but it's also breaking down waste as well to get the waste out of the body. So your digestive system is a very important system in your body, and it's very crucial. And it's actually the number one way that you can prevent dis-ease in your body is with your metabolism. Because if you're not breaking down the waste from the food that you're eating, then your body is unable to get rid of the waste, and then you have waste in the body that's being stagnant. So that is why pooping and peeing is so important, and it's the number one way our body gets rid of waste. What goes in must come out. What goes up must go down. It's those cycles of life, and your body is a living body, which means it goes through cycles. What you consume must defecate. Always simple. And a lot of us miss that. A lot of us think that it's normal to go weeks without pooing. Where is that waste going? You have to think about these things. Where is that waste going? It's getting reabsorbed into the bloodstream. And that is a no-no. And that is where a lot of dis-ease happens, especially in the skin, you guys. Your skin health is directly correlated to your gut health, your blood, your liver, and also your lymphatic system as well. So you need to make sure those 4 things are in check. And the number one way to do that is with diet. That is why it's so important to eat at the right time so you're able to have energy to break down your food. Imagine eating, for example, a cheeseburger or fries, which yields no energy. It's pretty much processed food. Processed food is food that already went through its own metabolic process. So you're pretty much eating the junk part. Like I said, guys, everything must defecate. So when you're eating processed foods and you're digesting processed foods, you're pretty much using the energy in your body to break down junk, which means you're not going to yield that much energy. So it doesn't make sense. So that is a bad investment. So you see how it's kind of relating to money, and see how that kind of perspective relates to, how energy works in your body. If you are taking energy to break down food, best believe you're going to eat something that yields the most energy. That just makes sense. Same with an investment. If you are going to invest in something that does not give you a return on your investment, it doesn't make sense to invest in it. Same with your food. If you're going to eat processed food that's already went through its own metabolic process, you, my friend, are a fool. That is a fool move, 100%. You need to be eating living foods always. And I will insert a food list here. This is a fruit-based page. And when I mean fruit-based, I mean the reproductive part of a plant. So that is your beans, your quinoa, your nuts and seeds, and of course your fruits and vegetables. So I will be putting that here. Okay, this is a fruit-based page. This is when I mean eat living foods, this list is exactly what I mean. Now, you're probably like, Zara, when should I be eating these foods? Let's get into that. So, as soon as you wake up, the number one thing you don't want to do is eat. When you are sleeping, your body naturally goes through its own detoxification process, which means as you're sleeping, your body naturally goes through its own detox. And this is because, have you ever noticed that when you wake up, you either have a lot of mucus, you're like, you're coughing, you have the little yolk in your eyes, like the little mucus in your eyes, your breath is stinking. Those are all detox symptoms. Those are all waste that's trying to get out of your body. So that is how you know that when you're sleeping, your body goes through its own detoxification. So the best thing that you can do is help your body get rid of those detox symptoms by simply not eating. Because when you eat, your body has to break it down and get rid of the waste, which means you have to go through another detoxification. So make sure as soon as you wake up, you do not eat. Now, you want to make sure that you're eating your heaviest meals and you break your fast when the sun is at the highest in the sky, which is from 12 to 3. Now, the reason why I say this is because when the sun is at the highest in the sky, that is when you have the most energy. When you have the most energy, you're able to yield the nutrients from your food better, which means you can actually handle having your heaviest meals during that time from 12 to 3. Now, the reason why I say this is because the sun is directly correlated to your hormones, okay? This is really important. We all know this. We all know when the sun is at the highest in the sky, that is when we have the most serotonin, that's when we have the most energy. When the sun is at the lowest in the sky, that is when our body is producing melatonin. Melatonin is your sleep-like hormones. It's your rest hormone. So your body's going through rest. That is why it does not make any sense to eat your heaviest meals at night or for dinner. People always say, I have my heaviest meals for dinner. That does not make any sense. If your body is slowly decreasing in energy, that means you have to slowly decrease in energy. Food is energy. Food is fuel. If you are decreasing energy from 7 to 8, why are you having your heaviest meals for dinner? That does not make no sense, you guys. It don't make no sense. See how the healthcare system doesn't make sense? Like, put 2 and 2 together. It makes no sense. So, the best times to eat is between 12 to 3. Now, during this time, you can have your heaviest meals. Now, preferably raw. Raw foods have the most enzymes. It's easy on your digestive system. And it helps with breaking down the food. And if you're someone that doesn't produce enough enzymes and stomach acid to actually break down the food, raw food will really help you. So if you're someone who's bloated and has indigestion, definitely going raw until 3 p.m. is going to be your best bet. When I mean raw, I mean nothing cooked. So you can have a really big salad, fruit salad, smoothies. There's a lot of raw foods you can eat. I also make raw recipes, so definitely check those out. I made a raw ramen, which is really, really good. So definitely check out my recipes as well. You know, that's why they're there for you, just to add you the most value. Now, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m., this is when you're slowly decreasing the quantity of food. Because, like I said, the sun is going down, which means you need to slowly decrease the quantity of food that you're eating. The food that you're eating between 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. should not be the same size of food that you're eating between 12 to 3. Now, from 4 to 7, you can have cooked food. So this is where you can have, you know, your pasta, your quinoa, your stew, your stir fries, but make sure the quantity is significantly less because you don't have enough energy to break it down. And what happens is that when people eat too late at night, they become gassy. They wake up with an upset stomach. They wake up bloated. They wake up puffy. They wake up holding on to a lot of water. This is why you cannot eat late at night when your body is producing its rest hormones. It doesn't make sense. It takes energy to make energy, okay? And I'm going to still say this reference with money. It takes money to make money. That's a poor investment. If you are yielding energy from your body to break down processed foods or heavy foods during the wrong times of the day, you will pay the price. You will wake up with bloatiness. You will wake up with brain fog. You will wake up looking crazy, okay? And think back to the times where you did not eat at the correct times. You will notice that, hey, I was more bloated during this time. You'll notice, hey, I had a lot of indigestion during this time. And this is why. I cannot make this up, you guys. I also did, make these same mistakes too. And I recently did a lymphatic massage drainage. My massage therapist was like, yeah, why are you bloated? You eat healthy. Why are you bloated? And I'm like, damn, I was slacking. I wasn't eating at the correct times. Sometimes it's not what you eat, it's when you eat. Snap, you know what I mean? And I do want to share with you guys a way to help with puffiness and bloating in the morning. That's not really food related. This is my favorite way to do lymphatic massages at home. So take a look at this clip. If you're not doing lymphatic massages every morning, this is why you're bloated, and this is why you cannot lose stubborn belly fat. Now, let me show you what I do every rising. So every morning I massage my stomach and I do lymphatic massage drainages. So I take my fist like this, I make a fist, and what I do is that I start from here and I push down towards my belly button. So I go like this every morning, like this, towards my belly button, okay? And then from my belly button, I press out, out, out. So just a recap, I go like this towards my belly button, and then out, out, out. And how you know this is working is if you have to pee right after. If you do not have to pee right after, ma'am, sir, you're not doing enough. You need to do it until you have to pee. And this is how you drain the lymph nodes in your stomach. This is so crucial because our main lymph nodes are found in our stomach and groin. So we need to make sure that we are constantly massaging it to cleanse out any excess fluid. If you're someone that is puffy, bloated, inflamed, you feel like you're holding on to a lot of water, this is what you need to be doing every morning to de-bloat and de-puff. If you're not doing it, do it now, okay? And how you know it's working is if you pee right after. You're welcome. Now, you are going to stop eating completely at 7 p.m. No later. This is the biggest mistake. Some people think like, okay, I can still eat, but I have to eat small quantities. No, you have to stop eating at 7 p.m. Okay, whenever the sun sets, you're done. Nowadays it's 7 p.m. and 7 p.m. is that safe spot. You do not want to eat late at night due to the reasons of indigestion, bloating, gassiness, and upset stomach. You don't want to do that. Okay, you want to make sure that you stop eating completely at 7. Literally at 6:59, you better chug, chug, chug and stop it there. Now, a lot of people say, can I have herbal teas? Can I have this, and that? Yes, you can have herbal teas after 7 p.m. to help you go to sleep or just to get rid of some of that waste, but you're not eating solid food. Also, from before 12, you should not be eating before 12. So before 12, you can have your herbs, only your herbal teas, liquid, but you're not eating anything solid. So you can have fruit juice, naturally cold pressed. You can have herbal tea, but you're not eating a salad. You're not eating a fruit salad. You're just eating you're just drinking liquids, okay? Just to clear that up. And also you're going to be following the food list that I provided, and I'll provide it again, but this is your schedule with eating. Now, do everything I said in this video and let me know in the comments how it goes for you. Try this out for a week and let me know how flat and snatched you are. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys want more of me and my teachings, click the link down below in the description and check out for more of me and what I offer. Thank you.